Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people.
Tell them.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman.
Initially, I wasn't going to even speak on this issue, but since this issue is getting pretty much out of hand, I am compelled to not only make a video, but to inform you brothers, our women, and our young people on why the emasculation process of the black man is detrimental to the black family, to the black nation, and to our race all over this globe. I know y'all seen the pictures of Russell Westbrook in a dress. Not only that, he got the blue hair, and he's brushing this off as if it really means nothing. But when you look at the context of Hollywood, and you look at certain images they present to the national media and to social media, you have to ask yourself, why is there a constant need or push to always use brothers and to belittling them and to push this agenda of homosexuality to make the black man so defeated and weakened that nobody, and especially his own women, don't want nothing to do with him. Ever since we've landed on these shores of North America in the 1500s, our people, and especially our men, have been subjected to the worst type of emasculating, brutalizing tactics known to mankind. As if enslaving us wasn't enough. As if holding us against our own free will wasn't enough. As if butt breaking us. You know, the slave master whipping us in front of all the women and children to make that slave master have all of his slaves look to him as if he was God. And then after slavery, Jim Crow, lynchings, Ku Klux Klan. During the Civil Rights Movement, you know, assassination after assassination of some of our greatest and wisest leaders. Our black men gunned down in cold blood as if they meant nothing. Fast forward it to 2021, and you have a bunch of black males being presented in the eyes of the world as nothing but buffoons. You got ball players, actors, entertainers being presented to the globe as if they are our people's leaders. Didn't Malcolm X warn us about this 50 plus years ago?
Leaders that they call leaders, comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community, and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
The emasculation of the black man is taking center place right now. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it the Baphomet, Illuminati, or it's an agenda. But I do know this: the image, the reputation, and the actual mentality of the black man is so weakened in today's society that we're going to lose our black men probably within the next 3 to 4 generations. The black man is becoming so weak that his women have to take on the masculine traits and characteristics that the black man himself automatically possesses through the will of Allah. The black man wants nothing to do with building himself up mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and intellectually. The black man doesn't want to do anything into reshaping and rebuilding his community. He talks about the problem. He talks about wanting to do it. But when it's time to do the work, black man ain't nowhere to be found. In fact, in a lot of these so-called black power movements, you got way more women on the front line than black men. You can't even get brothers to go into their own neighborhoods, police and patrol their own community. Why? Because the black man in 2021 at large has a feminine mindset, displayed feminine characteristics and tendencies, and he is so much devalued that he believes he has no type of importance to anyone or anything, not even himself. We often hear about single mothers and how single mothers are tearing down the so-called black community. Well, I got news for you. The black man being absent as a father is what contributed to the decline of the black community. Without your black man, ain't no community. Without your black man, you don't have an army. Without your black man, how in the hell can you even consider yourself a nation within a nation? This all contributes to the emasculation of the black man. We go to lilnasx. First and foremost, I'm offended that that dude even is named lilnasx. You are offending one of the greatest MCs ever in hip hop. And I'm embarrassed that Nas even got on a song with you. Not only that, as a Muslim, that name Nas is in one of the surahs of the Holy Quran. So to attach your name with that while out here participating in homosexual activities on your videos and wanting to kiss up and twerk and dance on the devil, you should be ashamed of yourself. But I ain't gonna spend no more talking about you, because obviously the only thing you looking for is attention. And I ain't gonna give it to you. What I'm saying is, these type of people are putting into the minds of our young men that they have to participate in homosexuality. They have to get more in tune with their feminine side. They have to be more soft. They have to express their emotions, and they have to sell their soul in order to advance in this society, especially in the entertainment field. Why are we perpetuating this on our black men? Why aren't we allowing our black men to properly and effectively lead as black men? Why do we look down upon the good quality black men who we know for a fact are the ultimate builders and changers of our society? Why do we shun them and then get even more mad when they do leave us and go be with someone who cherishes and appreciates them for who they really are? Why do we get so angry and upset at them? Is it because we totally want to emasculate the black man to the point that everybody, including his own women and children, totally control him? You remove and eliminate the black man completely, I guarantee you, within a year, your society will crumble. I'm speaking to the black people on that regard. But the biggest emasculation factor is that the black man for thousands and thousands of years, and as a result of our punishment here in this land, is that the black man is always fighting against himself. That's the biggest threat to anything we got going on in our society amongst black people. The black man constantly got to argue about something. The black man got to constantly disagree with him about something. The black man got to always go against this brother, even though this brother have great intention. The black man is envious of another black man simply because he displays true leadership qualities that our people sorely need. It goes deeper than wearing a dress and putting on some high-heel boots or wearing some Chanel bags to get your fingernail polished. It goes way beyond that. The emasculation of the black man started hundreds of years ago. And now it is fully manifested to where the black man in 2021 is in such a weakened state that he has no absolute solution to rid himself of the agenda that this system set in place so that he could fall. The system ain't got to bring drugs to the community no more. Black man is willingly taking that. The system ain't got to convince the black man to get drunk and get high all day and have sex with every single woman running around, or even at times having sex with each other. The black man is willingly doing that. The system ain't got to put all of these crazy laws in place so that the black man can become to prison and go into modern day slavery. Some brothers are willingly doing that. So as you see, this emasculation process goes way beyond just a visual representation of what the media is putting out here so that they can portray their own perception of the black man. What I mean is that just because you put a picture up there don't mean nothing. Man, brothers are going on the internet every single day telling you how much they feel about each other and what they really think about themselves. So the emasculation process of the black man all begins in the mind. If brothers do not believe that they can achieve or accomplish what they will, in the words of the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, then the black man will continue to remain lost in this wilderness that we call North America. Not only just here, in Africa is the same thing. The African in the motherland is so thoroughly brainwashed that he thinks because he's a pure and natural and native African, that he's better than Africans in the diaspora. But yet you suffer thousands of years of Arab colonization, European colonization, American colonization. Now you're slowly but surely facing Chinese colonization. So that makes you no different than brothers here in America. Who told you that you were better than us simply because you come from the motherland? But yet, every single government that's ran by brothers in Africa is corrupt. So what are we doing? We're continuing to not only eliminate the black man, but we're emasculating him because the first thing on our mind is hate. So in closing, brothers, what is it going to take for us to get our shit together? What is it going to take for us to realize that enough is enough? And we are the ones that have to put an end to this madness. When are we going to step up and be men and say, you know what? We're tired of Hollywood portraying us in a negative way. We're tired of going on social media and being looked at as the worst thing on this planet. We're tired of our women looking at us as if we don't mean nothing to them. We're tired of even hurting and harming our children. It's time for us to step up and be men. Otherwise, the emasculation of the black man will continue to perish, and brothers will begin for a rude awakening. Because as this society crumbles, brothers are going to crumble with it. Why? Because the black man is not acting like a black man. You're the closest physical representation of God in the flesh. Why in the hell you as a black man ain't acting like it? Because I can guarantee you this for certain. The Most High is absolutely pissed at us. So until we stop being on bullshit, until we stop disrespecting, disavowing, and looking down upon our women, until we stop hurting and harming our children, until we stop hurting, harming, and disrespecting ourselves, then the black man don't deserve no respect at large. Nobody on this earth has the obligation to love you. That comes for self. Nobody on this earth can give you respect but yourself. When you command respect within yourself, when you have love, peace, and happiness within yourself, black man, then the world will have no choice but to give you that in return. Why? Because they know that you are the greatest. You better start not only believing that, but you better be showing it every day in your actions. And one way to show that is to become the best alpha version of yourself. And the only way you can achieve that is by following the rules, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and regaining, rebuilding, and reinstituting your true, pure, masculine instincts. I'm not emasculating myself. I'm not about to belittle myself just to get no notoriety and fame. And if you have to do that, then you ain't no black man. And you need to stay the hell away from brothers like myself, because our small circle, we got true equality being around here. So So until then, get it together, brother. But otherwise, you're going to continue to see the softer image of a black man. You ain't going to have no more Malcolms and Garveys running around with. 100.
White supremacy is saying, I'm taking away the conditions for enhancing black masculinity. I'm taking away the conditions through which you might produce soldiers to carry on activity on your side of the chessboard. In addition, since I have your situation so strung out and you watch more television than anybody else, I'm going to serve up to you men dressed as women. And I'm going to have you sit there in your frustration, women and male children, and serve up laughingly in your face black men dressed as women.